Raise your dongers, everybody. My name is the Masterofroflness, and welcome to another game of Planetary.Annihilation.Gamma. Today we have, I guess, 7 other dongers we're going to be versing off against. Only one may rule the lands of the Great Donger. God, I can't believe I forgot what this moon was actually called. I called it the Great Donger, but what is the Lesser Donger then? Maybe I should have a moon that orbits this moon. I can call it the Lesser Donger. And then there could be an Alpha, Beta Donger. Oh, I can't wait till they can add the function to add more stars in a system. Oh, that's going to be incredible. Imagine 2 stars orbiting over one planet. I can have the wombo combo of stars, essentially, just like showing light throughout the entire planet. There will be no dark spots at all. There will be no dark side of the moon. There will be only light and more light. In fact, I can make like a mini replica of Tatooine just in Planetary Annihilation mode. That'd be pretty fucking cool, actually. Just Star Wars inspired planets in Planetary Annihilation. Oh god, we can make it a step further. 40k planets in Planetary Annihilation. Maybe even Star Trek. So anyway, so far so good. No bad guys yet. Who knows though? They can come from the ground, the seas, the air, the craters themselves. You never know when the enemy will show its ugly forehead. In fact, let's go ahead and get ourselves a radar really quick so that we don't get Rofl stomped, because I refuse to scout. Oh, there's blue right over there. There's pink. There's black. Oh, goody. Goody, goody, goody. It seems like blue knows a thing or two about scouting, so he will see me. Yep, there's his little spinner over there. And he's gonna piss on back to his mama. Now, what is he gonna do with this information? Who knows? Who really knows? For now, I think we should try and make some moves against blue. In fact, let's go ahead and build out a single laser defense tower. Just that we can stop any early aggression that he has planned for us. Just in case, as a precaution. I mean, really, you can never be too sure in Planetary Annihilation. Somebody you may think is, hey, not a threat whatsoever to your base, all of a sudden is worse than Genghis Khan. I mean, really, underestimating your opponent in Planetary Annihilation is probably the worst mistake you can ever make. Because people tend to have really snowbally economies in this game. I mean, with 10 mexes, you would think, oh, it's not a big deal. He only has 10 mexes, but then that 10 turns to 20, then that 20 turns to 40, and then you have a problem. It's like the Zerg swarm. Whenever you essentially kill one Zergling, you always expect there to be like 3 more, or cockroaches, where if you actually kill one cockroach, there's always usually another one rearing its ugly head. I wish that were false, but nope, unfortunately it's not. Okay, so far it seems like blue is trying to fight back against my early aggression. I'm going to put up a double barrel laser tower because, in general, I do want to prepare for the worst, which, you know, the worst in this case would be, oh, hey, blue kicks my ass, which isn't exactly kosher in my book. So far, we keep fluctuating between positive and negative energy, which isn't exactly good. But it is a temporary sort of problem. We will fix that as we continue to essentially expand into other realms. There's a massive contingent of forces coming at me. Thank God we have the turrets, so we can just fall back to our turret line right now. Continue to gather up more ants. Okay, you're done. That's good. Now we can continue getting these mexes over here on the left flank. I wonder how many factories he has, actually. That's a really good question. Probably has a lot more than me, but I feel like my base is a little bit bigger than his. Guess we do need to scout a little bit more to see what we're up against. In fact, let's go ahead and get out an air factory and get out some bumblebees. It's a good hard counter against ants. Bunch of bumblebees. I mean, air's pretty OP right now as it is. I mean, have you ever seen a tarantula get completely butt-fucked by a hornet? I have, on the Discovery Channel. And honestly, it's pretty darn brutal. So imagine, essentially, a hornet going after a tarantula. Just in Planetary Annihilation. That's basically what happens when a bumblebee attacks an ant. It's gruesome, it's bloody, and you know what? It's all easy to watch on the Discovery Channel. I love the Discovery Channel. I remember when it used to not be crap. Now the only things that are good on the Discovery Channel is Shark Week, and even then. And then that's pretty crap. Sometimes. It really does depend though. Oh, back off, back off. Back off, my little birdie. We don't want to get hit by any AA. Okay, it seems like for now we are getting more factories. In fact, dare I say, we might have even more than him at this point. Oh, Black has a swarm of bees. That ain't good. Okay. Back my forces a little bit, and I think at this point, we should start investing in more air factories dedicated towards fighter protection. Ah, who's dead? Oh, that ain't good. Yeah, we're definitely going to need more fighters. Okay, so Infernos are tanking up most of the shots. How many spinners are there? Just one, from what I can tell. Oh wow, he's sending in his little commander over here. Smart plan. However, fabricators, bam, killed off a good portion of his production with that little attack. It's a little bit strange that he's using his commander so offensively. I've never seen this before in a long time. I mean, really, the commander has been delegated more or less to a defensive sort of a precaution against early rushes. Not really as an offensive weapon. I guess times are changing, I guess. Anyway, if we get out some tier 2 and get some shellers out, we should be fine from any future attacks rolling forward. Can't believe we have to move up our own commander just to survive against this onslaught. It's a little bit annoying. Like, really, what could beat another commander? Well, another commander. Like, that's the perfect counter. That and probably a fuck ton of Infernos, give or take. Alright. So far, I think we've pushed him back far enough. He won't be attacking us anytime soon, which is good. Let's see now. Go ahead and get another radar, I guess. Yeah, our ants have been pushing deep into his inner reaches. Soon he won't be able to outproduce us. In fact, I think at this point it might be over for him. Huh. White, what are you doing over there? Oh, there's a lot of aerial dogfights going around all over the map. Right, come on, my little ants. I don't want you all to die. Not yet. Maybe later, though. And I do not require your services. Did Black just die? Holy shit. Wow, Red is a monster. Wait, hold on. Why can't I expand over here? Oh, that's why. Because that stupid reclaim thing. Damn it, that's always so annoying. Why can't they just auto disappear? I don't know. That's just me. I feel like I shouldn't have to manually reclaim them in order to build new mexes. Alright, Commander. Your days are numbered. Come quietly, and we might give you a clean death. No? Okay. Prepare to be pelted to death by small shards of energy. Oh, there goes one dude. Now let's just get out a radar and scout out our western flank. Oh god, we've devoted so much time into production of military units that we've neglected our economy quite a bit. I wonder, do we have even enough units to fight off against Pink at this point? Pink has a fairly large base, actually. I wonder, is that as large as me? Yeah, it is actually as large as my base. Let's go ahead and scout out and see if he has any tier 2. Nope, he's using Doxes and Infernos. He just now got tier 2. Yeah, he's a little bit behind. You. Stop producing your dumb baby ant over here and produce me a radar that can see into the future. Give us visions of victory like that Asian chicken's The Scorpion King movie. Which back in my day was a pretty goddamn good movie. Well, then again, I'm pretty biased, though, in terms of movies. I like everything that The Rock is in. He's just a likable guy. I mean, come on now. Those rippling biceps, that face. Ugh. That man can have my children any day. You know what? I might even become like Angelina Jolie and just, like, adopt any child that's related to him. And I mean any. So let's see, what can we get? We could get a Hulkins, but like I said beforehand, there's no real point in getting a Hulkins, just like out of the pure existence of a Sheller, because a Sheller can essentially do what a Hulkins can, except albeit while moving. More guys are dead. It's a little bit strange. Just a little bit strange. Let's go ahead and get a flaked cannon, and we could probably stop producing you and go get the Shellers. Okay, who's dead? Not sure who's dead. You know what? Actually, something I've neglected for quite some time. Get out an orbital deep space radar, and let's maybe start attacking? Yeah, let's go ahead and start attacking. Let's also focus on just getting continuous swarms of fighters at this point. Go, my ants! Go! Rampage over Pink! His lands now belong to ours! We covet them for the great and glorious empire of Zul! Well, that's not kosher. Huge swarm of units coming my way. I'm gonna have to deal with that swarm. It's just an expansion, but for now it seems like red and pink are the big baddies of this entire game. Whereas I'm just a little baddie. I'm a little guy nobody likes. White's in it too, though. Yeah, for the most part, it's not going to be an easy game. Well, at least we're constantly producing stuff. That's good. But we're going to have to go and get out Shellers pretty soon. Otherwise, we could face a big problem. These problems includes, but not limited to, just red and pink being up against my borders and then afterwards just crushing me on all sides. That isn't very pleasant. I don't like to get crushed on all sides. Okay. I think it's time now to just get spinners from this space, this little building over here. Here, just get yourself spinners, and you can do the same. Let's also get out another tier 2 factory, because we need Shellers. We desperately need more Shellers. More Shellers make a happy Masterofroflness. It's proven by fact, by science. You know what? Everybody has proven evidence that Shellers make Masterofroflness happy. Okay, unfortunately we don't have enough tier 2 to beat off against this. We do have enough ants to probably beat off against his incoming attack, though, which is good. That's good. Wow, this game is lagging up a storm. Like, I mean, good God. Who's downloading porn tonight? Whoa! Units. Getting in too close. Yeah, he doesn't have the right army composition against my forces. Oh, look at that. Pink tried to go at me. One-on-one. No scoped. Well, I guess we can now push against Pink at this point because we know his army composition is basically nothing but ants and doxes. And we have spinners, so we obviously have an advantage in terms of range combat. In fact, at this point, let's go ahead and get out spinners over here. You know what? Let's also go ahead and get out advanced radar. How's expanding going? It's going pretty well, actually. Let's go ahead and expand east while we destroy Red's base. Or bases. I'm not sure how big Red is at this point. He could be massive. He could be as big as the Mongol horde. Or he could be a little tiny itty-bitty nation. Who knows, really. Let's go ahead and get out more advanced energy plants. And you can go ahead and get me more advanced vehicle factories.
Additional maintenance charges required.
Okay, good. Continuing the attacks on Pink and Red simultaneously so that nobody can destroy me. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Wow. Red is massive. Holy crap. Yep, it's going to take a while to get rid of this cockroach. Not to say that Red is repulsive by any stretch, no. But that in terms of this game right now, yeah, he's a big enemy. We're going to have to crush. Otherwise, bad things are going to happen. Ooh. Fighters, go over to help out our Southern Army. We desperately need some support over there. I wish I could control my units, but I just can't with all this lag. It's insane. Lag switching. I wonder what White's gearing up for. Probably Easter.
More metals required.
Yeah, the amount of lag makes it almost impossible to micro my units. And I promise you guys, I'm not looking at porn in the background. I'm merely just playing a game of Planetary Annihilation. That's all. Like, I Shrek it, okay? I personally would Shrek myself just to prove to you guys that, yes, I am indeed playing just a simple, mindless game of Planetary Annihilation. Nothing more, nothing less. Please believe me when I tell you that this game is just lagging up a storm. Now then, what to do? I guess once we destroy Red, we can collapse on Pink. Because at this point, we can probably not fight Pink anymore, as Pink is really, really weak. Red's pretty weak, too. Oh, he's getting levelers. Yep, he's not going to win this one. Actually, he might if the lag has anything to say about that. God, this lag is terrible. Now it's getting a lot better. Well, that's because more units are dying, I guess. Once Red dies, or heck, if I die, it should get a lot better. Right? Yeah, it should get a lot better. Can't foresee it getting any worse. That's a good thing about Planetary Annihilation. The lag can't be any worse than it is already. You know what's funny? If they carve through White and end up at my base, then they can actually have a good shot at killing me. Actually, no way. I already have an army over here. Yeah, I have 2 armies defending my base. I shouldn't have to worry about a sneak attack by Red. In fact, we have enough shellers to destroy any army that comes in my way. That's the thing about Red's army composition. It's just not geared toward this type of metagame in Planetary Annihilation, where, honestly, the best weapons right now are weapons that can shoot far away, have a ton of stopping power, can allow you to kite around your opponents, and on top of this, can essentially be mass produced in heavy quantities. also have AoE. Like, really, single target weapons are more regulated towards orbital weaponry and stuff like that. Not really towards large scale battles like these. For the most part in this current iteration. That's why I think currently the Blue Hawk just cannot stand up to a Sheller. In terms of comparison. I still think the Blue Hawk probably has a place, but just not compared to a Sheller. Like, I can't say you can use either a Blue Hawk or a Sheller. Like, no. That's a really bad. Fuck, he just killed all my little spinners. Poor spinners. What did they ever do to you, huh, Pink? Savage. Anyway, I can't say that, like, oh, you can get Blue Hawks or Shellers. It doesn't matter. Because, no, it does. It does to quite an extent. Both of these different types of units change the way your army works. And also how you can win battles. We have so many spinners in this army composition. I don't fear air attacks anymore. But I should probably send over my air fleet. We have enough spinners to probably outproduce any tier 2 he makes. Just the problem is this goddamn lag. Shit. I just wish it was a lot better. I really do. Oh my god, yes. Yes, stay like that. Stay like that. Nope, never mind. And sometimes, man, it's just the fucking servers. You can't really do anything about it. Oh, that's the commander. Son of a bitch. That's the commander right over there. You know what I could do to be evil? I could just build bumblebees. Yeah, let me go ahead and build bumblebees. And then afterwards, I can have the bumblebees just constantly get produced and crush Red's army that way. Oh, this lag's fucked me up in more ways than one. This is absolutely insane. How I can't control any of my units. It seems like he's doing a pretty good dandy job at keeping his units alive. Maybe it's just my end. I'm on US Central, so maybe he's on like EU West or something? I don't know. Girl, I don't know. Granted though, we're only like a few pushes away from crushing him fully. It seems like Pink never learns his lesson. Or her lesson, depending on who's controlling Pink at this point. Oh shit. No, please don't infinitely produce spinners. I mean, skitters. That would be the worst army unit to get at this point. As much as I like scouting, it doesn't help in this point of the game. Okay, we have 21 Shellers. Let's go ahead and kick his ass. Osiris Commander, what are you doing? Oh, he's trying to focus down my Osiris Commander. What a douche. What did my Osiris Commander ever do to you, huh? Nothing. That's what he did. Nothing at all. You're just a mean poo-poo head who smells himself at night. Where's his commander? Where is Red's commander? If only it wasn't lagging. I'd be able to see him from miles away. At least the Shellers are still firing. That's good. As long as they're firing, you know what? We're all okay. Now, let me send in the rest of my forces right now. Maybe we can start pushing up Pink. At this point, I think it's already time for Pink to go bye-bye. By the way, let's go ahead and attack. Attack his production line. Yeah, attack all the vehicle factories. Come on. Come on. And then afterwards, we'll focus on the commander if we have any more surviving bumblebees. In fact, let's just focus on the commander right now. It's not like he's being protected. Hey, Commander! How are you today? Oh, doesn't matter. All of our bumblebees died. They all just vanished as quick as a flash. But we destroyed a huge amount of his production line, so he can't outproduce us now. Pink is still holding on strong. You know what, Pink? I like you. You're a good guy. You never give up. You never surrender. A true American patriot. Oh, hello there. What the heck? We still have little bumblebees flying around. Yeah, man, that's how it works in this game. Artillery. And lag. Oh, it seems like Red actually left the game. Whew. Oh my god, the game now runs so much better now. Oh my god. Oh my god, look at this. We now have control over our computer. Oh shit. Oh god, guys. This is incredible. If he ends up killing my commander through this method, I would be incredibly impressed by Pink's performance. But I don't think that will be the case in this game. Granted, I can't see fuck all. Okay, before I act like a retard, let me heal my commander and send in my army. Yep, heal him up. Heal him up. Come on. I don't want to get Rofl sniped out of nowhere. I feel like sometimes the Uber Entertainment servers are kind of like beating a dead horse. Maybe a dead walrus. You know, it was once a very lively, cute animal. And then all of a sudden, after a good slaps across the face with a machete here or there, it starts to, I guess, stop working. And then you go like, why? It kind of jitters and sputters a little bit. Maybe it's in comatose. But it still tries to hang on for dear life. And you know what? You're just like, wow, that walrus is a hero. Granted, that's the nature of lag in of itself. At least the lag in Planetary Annihilation isn't as bad as the lag in, I don't know, League of Legends sometimes. Oh god. It is all ogre now. Get Shrek'd. Lord of Ping. You know, Lord of the Ping, you know what? You are Lord of the Ping. You are controller of the ping. Anyway, guys, this is why artillery rules in Planetary Annihilation. Look at this. Look at this. Fear the missiles as they blow up all over your base. Whew. Okie dokie. Let's review that game. That was a pretty hectic game. Let me review it. Come on. You have to go. So there's Red. He's just chilling out, minding his own business. Curious. He starts with a bot factory first. Doesn't really attack anyone. During this time, who's the strongest economy? That would be Red, me, and Blue. This is Blue right over here. I'm just chilling out, gonna fight him a little bit. I do end up killing Blue though. Red did come in and help. Pink did come in and help out a little bit, but at that point of time, I was able to push him back with my commander. And I was I outproducing him? Well, when he was pushing forward his commander, was I outproducing him? Yes, I actually was. So eventually I would have been able to beat him back. I mean, Pink did fire at him with some pelters here and there, but they're just pelters, not shellers. Oh, poor Purple. He tried to go the tier 2 air. Unfortunately for him, the mighty White Army and their massive swarm of white clones have tried to spread their Aryan message throughout the lands, and they've picked Purple as their first target. Red, for the most part, wasn't attacked for most of the game. Should have actually went orbital. He had a pretty good window. Ouch. If there were still Peregrines in this game, I think he would have been able to kill all of these air units. Yeah, at that point, it was me and Red who were in control of the economy for most of the time. And people got slowly and slowly picked away by, I do believe, air units from Red. Yes, Red and Black, from what I can tell. Actually, Red just sent in a bunch of Infernos, and Black didn't even see it coming. He was just like, oh, what Infernos? What's that? Yeah, Red didn't. Well, not Red, but Black didn't really scout out. Purple's still alive! Staying alive! Staying alive! Oh, the Aryan race killed him. Anyway, that was a pretty close game between me and Red. Ultimately, it did come down to production and economy, and for the most part, it seemed like I just skyrocketed ahead, whereas Red just kind of faltered more and more. Yeah, at this point of the game, it was pretty much me dominating. He shouldn't have went levelers. I was building shellers. Again, the lag in this game was terrible. I mean, fucking awful. Oh my god. Sometimes the Uber Entertainment servers, like I said, they kind of act like you're a dead horse or a dead walrus. You know, it was once so majestic, and then all of a sudden just dies and stutters and tries to live and limps away. But you know what? It just cannot. It cannot anymore. You know, sometimes the body will actually shit before it dies or while it's dead. And I like to think that the Uber Entertainment servers, before they die, they take a diarrhea dump all over themselves. But you know what? That's a little bit of the game so far. I did have a better army composition. I was able to use my ants as sort of the meat shield for most of my units. I used the shellers as like essentially my high damage unit that can fire over long distances and destroy mass quantities of his forces. And also, they kind of double as my precision go-to sniper rifle. I mean, yeah, you could make the argument that Blue Hawks, because they do more single target damage, actually, they don't actually do more damage than Shellers. Shellers do a fuck ton more damage than Blue Hawks, and also have the AoE. But if they do change the Blue Hawks to have more single target damage, which I don't know if they're going to do that anytime soon, you can make the argument that, oh, still AoE is a little bit more beneficial in Planetary Annihilation, because Planetary Annihilation is all about massive armies. If this was like Company of Heroes 2 or StarCraft, you could say that the Blue Hawk is way better, because single target fighting in those type of games is a little bit more important. Like Ghosts and, I don't know, Dark Templar? Yeah, Dark Templar are really good at killing off single target units, as well as just whole swarms of armies that just don't have any unit detection. What kind of idiot doesn't fight against a Protoss with detection? I mean, come on now. Have you never seen the DT Rush? Anyway, my name's Masterofroflness. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.